Have we been working for 8 months or more? About 8 months, right?
Well, we started in October.
Yes.
So actually more 10.
10 months? Okay, I'll say 10 months.
Okay. I think we're almost ready, right? Man, look at this setup. Man.
Ah? Nah. They're there for moral support. Hello, how you doing? Good? Should I talk some more? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Test, test. 1, 2, 3. Uh, I have a small opening, and then I'm playing a video. I have a clicker. Yeah? Is everything set? Yes.
Thumbs up from
Steph, yeah, okay.
Aim at this. I can hit a mark. Give me a mark. Right? Yeah. I remember doing a whole this the spot? Okay. Hi, everybody. Oh, yes. I know some of you are cheering because you're happy to see the game. Some of you are cheering because you're done. Oh, my gosh. You can take a breather, a well-deserved breather. Please take a breather. I have a couple quick announcements to deliver before I introduce our first presenter. Okay, so the first one is make sure to pick up your posters over here because the posters are awesome. You're going to want those for sure. You want to have your poster. That's right here. Don't forget to leave with that. It's always sad when someone forgets theirs, so make sure that you pick it up. The other big announcement I wanted to deliver is that we are going to have a celebratory happy hour at the Hideaway Bar, which is easily Google mappable. It's in Ivanhoe Village. We're going to be there from 4 to 6 p.m., but we also have a special parking access to Lake Highlands northwest lot, which is like a 6-minute walk from the bar because it's hard to park around there. So you can use that. It's called the Alden Road parking lot. It's just on the northwest side of Lake Highland High School. So Ben set that up. So we can park there till 8:45. So the party's from 4 to 6. So if you're still there at 8:45, okay, that's a choice. But and then yeah, there's also directions in an email that Steph sent out for that parking spot, that parking lot. Make sense? Okay. So now we get to the fun stuff. Okay. First off, I want to make sure and give a big thank you to a very important person who ringleads these capstone efforts. I know you all know who that is, but we also have a couple of guests, even some friends from other companies, and we got some EA buddies here as well, I see. We got Peter over from UCF undergrad. So there's some extra important people here as well who may not know all the ins and outs of FIEA. So we need to give a big, awesome cheer and heavy clap for Rick Hall. Give him this modest little wave. Yeah, that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. He ringleads all this. It's just a very important job. It's an unenviable job. It's hard. There's 17,000 different ways to do Capstone, so he has all kinds of decisions to make about how to run it properly, and we've tried 1,000 different variations of things and experiments and all that. So, and everyone has their opinions about how it should be better. So it's kind of hard to be in that position that he's in, and so we thank him for that. And of course, we also have to give a thank you to all the faculty advisors as well for Capstone. And that's it. That's all the thank yous that we have to do. We're done. So I get to introduce our first team. So this is Ravenous Sky. Everybody give a hand to Dina.
Oh. Hello, everyone. My name is Dinara Mukhtarova, and I've had the absolute privilege of being a project lead for Ravenous Sky. Before anything else, I would really like to thank my team. Over the past 10 months, I've watched a talented group of programmers, designers, artists, animators, and producers all come together and work on an ambitious idea and turn it into an amazing game called Ravenous Sky. And I'm so absolutely proud of everything we've done so far to this day. Before I continue and speak a little bit about our game and what we've done for it, I would like to showcase the official trailer for Ravenous Sky. Ravenous Sky is an action-adventure game set in a never-ending storm, surrounded by the ruins of a civilization scattered across floating islands. You play as Aya, the traveler who is drawn to the storm by the sound of mysteries and legends surrounding it. Driven by curiosity, you go deeper into the storm to try and find out what truly happened to the people who lived in the skies. Once upon a time, there was a civilization that worshipped a benevolent god, the god who gifted them with magic and prosperity. Yet the people grew greedy. They wanted more. They wanted to expand. So they plotted to try and capture the god, to take from it more than it can give. Yet they failed, and they could not fully capture the god with its own magic. Enraged, the god destroyed the Sky City and unleashed the never-ending storm. Yet as the civilization perished and the people died, it could not escape, and it was fully bound by the magic that it gifted to the people and the people who betrayed it. Our game's main mechanic is movement. You'll traverse through the skies between islands using a wingsuit, and you'll traverse through the wind tunnels between different islands and the Hall of Storm. You'll use your trusty pickaxe to grapple between one island to the next using the debris and the ruins surrounding you. You'll also use it to anchor yourself against harsh winds and the storm itself. The player will have to learn that the storm is not a friend. It is a constant enemy trying to push our player off of the cliffs and into the abyss. There's a lot of dangers the player will encounter. The constant flying debris in the environment, the lightning that can hit at any moment and knock you off the rocks, and the ground itself crackling and breaking apart under your feet, sending you down to the abyss. The player will have to learn to stay alert and constantly move forward, as there's no safe space until they reach the end. But Ravenous Sky is not only about escaping and the storm and survival. It's about wanderlust and exploration. It's about constantly moving forward and not looking back. It's the wonder of going and exploring the unknown. But it's also about knowing what you're leaving behind, yet still choosing to move forward. There's so much I could talk about Ravenous Sky. There's so much I can say about what the team has accomplished and done. But I think the best way for you to understand what truly Ravenous Sky is for us to show it to you and for you to experience. With that said, we're so incredibly excited to finally show you Ravenous Sky. Let's go. I'm gonna take a moment to call up our team one by one. I'm just gonna go over the names, so be ready to come down. Big thanks for Rio for playing the game, first of all. Thank you. And special thanks to Rich Grula, our faculty advisor. We couldn't have done it without you. Right. So I'm gonna shout out James, our development director. Thank you. Rio, our design lead. Kate Miller, art lead. Walker McDonald, our wonderful programming lead. Our designers, Ethan Hall, Joao Henares, Cameron Hovel, Peter Achao, Gianna Gilberto. Our artists, our environmental artist, Alex Rodriguez. Prop artist, Eggsy Simwa. Our 3D animator, Emily Lau. Our two tech artists, Jordan Renman and Rahavendra Rao. performers, Gavin Bolter, Zachary Hall, and Kinara Bosworth. We wouldn't have been able to do without you guys. Big thanks to all of you. You did an amazing job. Again, big thanks. Thank you. Empty. All right. Okay, we're good.
And so just look for people with a shirt that looks like this and just copy their reactions, okay? And let me know also if they don't do it. I'll have them, I'll deal with them later. I know my mom's in the stream right now. She said hi, Q, so hi, Mom. Hi, Q's mom from everybody else. How are we doing today, everybody? My name is Quintin. Most of you know me as Q, and I am the project lead of Studio Kismet. And boy, are we excited to show you what we've got today. But before I get started, I think it's time I show you the trailer. So please ignore the other parts of my screen that are not as nice. I'm just killing time. Yay! It's not there yet. Okay. You guys ready? I'm not going away. I'm not going away. I'm not going away. I can take it, something's breaking, and I don't think of this other demand. I can take it, something's breaking, and I don't think it'll last to the end. Woo-hoo! Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, it's not on screen yet. That's fine. How's it going? Are we there? Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, our game is called Everent, our skateboarding game in the sky. You see, in Everent, you will play as the cool, rebellious punk known only as Ollie. Look how cool they are. Isn't that great? Ollie rides a special skateboard that we at Studio Kismet call the Windsweeper. Now, the Windsweeper is like most other skateboards, lets you cruise around, do some neat stuff, but it's also capable of so much more. You see, with our board, Ollie can stick to almost any surface. Vertical, horizontal, any other orientation you can think of, Ollie can most likely stick to it. The other thing that Ollie can do is they can boost to go faster. And while they're in the air, this lets Ollie fly. It lets them explore the skies. You know, we started development of this game trying to build around what Ollie could do. Our first few levels and experiments were tests of mastery over Ollie and the Windsweeper. But really quickly through playtesting, we learned that that's not what players wanted to do. They wanted to just explore, cruise around, have a good time, and get lost. So we let them do that. We built them the city of Stratos, a once great civilization that has long since fallen and been abandoned. Now, it was destroyed by an old machine beating at the literal heart of the city. Ollie is a stranger to these lands, and as they play around and explore, they'll learn more about its history and what exactly happened there. Now, in terms of gameplay, Stratos is a very, very big open level that players can freely explore. I believe, I'm just going to make the claim that we're probably one of the biggest levels or games to come out of FIEA. Rick's laughing at me, but I'm going to take that claim anyway. One of the biggest games, asterisk. There are 4 major areas that have plenty of stuff for the players to do. There's time trials, upgrades for the board, there's lore drops and history, but there's also these massive spires. These spires are magical structures that restrict the flow of this magical forever wind current, also known as the Everent. What? And destroying all 4 of them in the game allows Ollie to go up and face the machine at the heart of the city. Now, that all sounds really, really cool, because trust me, it is. But it's kind of hard to communicate just how grand and amazing Stratos is with just 4 JPEGs that I took from John Wolf's portfolios. So I say it's time for Q to shut up, and let's jump straight into the demo. Are you guys ready? I said I can't hear you. Are you guys ready? Great. Okay, give me 1 sec while I get the demo ready. Okay, we're loaded. Okay. Good. Oh, it's not audio. Oh, our glorious sound settings. Now, by our estimates, there's about 3 hours worth of content in our game. We will not be subjecting you to all 3 hours of it. We're just going to show you a little bit around our starting area and one of the major zones in our game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stratos. Just look at that vista. Oh my. Nice maneuvering. Ooh. This is one of our spires. Big shout out to our one animator, Kiat Tran. Don't clap too much, it's gonna get to his head. Right, let's head on into the fracture. God, that looks beautiful. these are one of our lore notes where players can learn about the history of Stratos and what exactly happened here. Ollie also keeps a journal, so if you want Ollie's perspective about what happened, you can go into the pause menu and read that. But it's a lot of reading. We're not here to read. Oh, there you go. There's reading. Time trial. Oh! Bring it back. You got it back. You got it back. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice skating. That looks like... That right there looks like an evil spire. There you go. Ooh! Oh. All right. Now so we can see what this place looked like as we leave the fracture. Oh no, we missed the window. Interactive clouds, everyone. You still want to do the boss? Still got it? Yeah? Right. Now, what you've seen is a very small little slice of what our game has to offer. There's plenty more when you guys decide to play it for yourselves. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to skip a little bit using a little bit of developer magic. We're going to go straight to the final confrontation at the end of our game. Andrew, you think you got it? Yes, sir! So, ladies and gentlemen, the Halcyon Heart. Ooh. You guys stuck to your queue. Good. Please give Andrew your support. This is a very tough time trial. Woo! This is a very, very hard one. Ooh. Ah. Oh! Oh! Ooh. Ooh. Oh, recover, recover, recover. Good. Ah! Oh, come on! Ah! Okay, we'll give Andrew one more shot, okay? We don't want to spoil the whole thing for you just yet. Oh, oh, the heart has won. No! All right, well, that's a very small slice of what we've got today. There's a lot of content in this game. Please come check us out when we eventually come out in Steam, or ask one of the Studio Kismet people to give you the game. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah. Now. Where's my clicker? Oops. No, not yet. Now, for the first time since Art Style Guide update, it's time you guys met the Studio Kismet roster. Woo! So I'm going to call them up one by one. Let's start with the artists. Joseph Brandenburg. Woo! Johnny Yen, where's he at? Johnny. Woo! Kawi Sierra. Kiet Tran. Chandler Crum. Led by their lovely art lead, Jocelyn Fayola. Where are you at? Next, our level designers. Lana Theron, the voice of Ollie. Austin Fernandez. Corey Young. And of course, our lead level designer, Jay Wolf. Next, our tech designers, Tara Campbell. Ziad Already. And of course, my goat of a design lead, Tyler Keating Chisholm, everybody! Everybody, make sure you're in between the screen. Okay, next, programming, Antonia Helicio. Joanna Mijares. And of course, cosplaying Ollie today, my programming lead, Andrew Kohler. And lastly, of course, how can I forget? The person in charge of keeping my ego in check, our development director, Carrie Doyle. I think that's everybody. Oh, come closer, come closer. Oh, wait, of course, me, the project lead. Before we go, I want to send a special shout out to our faculty advisor, Ron Weaver. Thank you very much. Our contractors from Music and Sound, Tomas, Lisa, and Luz, watching back home, thank you very much. Of course, Ryan over there. Hello, Ryan. Thank you very much. And our alumni advisors, Charlie and Jennifer, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been Studio Kismet. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry if I blew up the mic.
Totally expected.
Totally expected. Oh, yeah. No, that is Rich's.
that side for you. Come up to me before you start, and we'll turn it on. Get comfortable with it. You know how it goes in there, right? Thank you.
And I'll give you the signal.
I'm not the guy. Leah, come here. Hey, she's the person who tells you whether we're on or not. I just thought you okay.
I'm good. Check, check, check.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just hear that again.
Check, check, check. 1, 2.
Yep, I know you're loud.
I am.
All set? Okay, cool. Well, that was a great presentation from the Everent team. Obviously, you're seeing some awesome games, and honestly, we've had 5 awesome games, truly, this semester. So I know you're going to enjoy seeing our other 3. Our next one is Regradable. Please welcome Leia.
Hi, everyone. My name is Leia Fournier, and I am the project lead at Sunpress Games. Up here with me is my wonderful design lead, John Coyera. Yeah. All right. Okay. We are really, really excited to show you our game Regradable today. So I have a very quick presentation, and then I'm going to show you the trailer, and then we're going to get right into the demo. Okay. So then let's start with the trailer. Cool. All right. Thank you. Yeah. And shout out to Stephen Jenkins for helping me edit that in After Effects. We learned After Effects for this. Okay. Our game Regradable is a 3D action platformer where you play as Eli, a discarded worker robot who is brought back to life by the last living tree of life. Eli spends the game on a mission to get to the top of the city to find a safe place to plant the seed and bring nature back to a world that has forgotten it. And fun fact, if you're wondering, how did we get to the name Eli? If you look on the character's chest, there's the numbers 173. So from Eli's perspective, when he looks down, upside down, it spells out Eli. Fun fact. Cool. All right. And we do not have a tutorial yet in the game, so I'm your tutorial today. So first off, you will run into these little camera drone guys. These ones are the only ones that you can fully launch off of right away. Same thing, there is the vine swinging mechanic, pretty straightforward. And then the next thing is you'll run into enemies that will shoot bullets at you. You can counter these bullets, and then it'll shoot back at the enemies and stun them, which will let you counter and launch off of them. And then the last thing is you have this seed throwing mechanic, where you can throw a seed to one enemy or to somewhere else in the environment, and throw it to another place, and it'll chain the 2 enemies together, and then they kiss.
No, they don't. But it will stun them, which will also let you launch off of them. Cool. And here I wanted to show off some of our earlier prototypes and little bugs that we ran into, because our team really set ourselves up for a big technical challenge. Making a game with a vine swinging mechanic trying to swing around like Spider-Man is really hard. Making a game with enemy AI is really hard. Yeah, making a game with a huge environment that you want to fill up with all of your own art assets in a stylized aesthetic is really hard. Sometimes you spend 60 hours trying to get a mesh to duplicate over a spline, and sometimes you spend 60 hours trying to fix a tiny little pile of dirt that will not be debugged. But this really speaks to how hardworking our team is. It really shows how relentless they were, that no matter the issue or the problem that they faced, that they kept getting back up and trying over and over again. And in the end, not only were we able to reach all of the goals that we wanted as a team, but we were able to create a game that we are really proud of. And on top of how hardworking they all are, these people are so talented and so creative, and I know they are all going to go on to do really great things. So it's been a big honor to work with you all, not only as your project lead, but to get to know you as a friend. So yeah, thank you for spending all this time. These 9 months have been amazing. All right. And I also wanted to give a big thank you to the FIEA faculty and staff for helping us so much. I want to give a shout out to all of the alumni who answered my cold, panicked messages on LinkedIn and spent time with our team to help us with different issues. I would like to especially thank our alumni advisor, Erin Merrick, for being so generous with all of her time and meeting with us so often. And especially I want to give a big thank you to our faculty advisor, Rick Hall. So thank you. All right, and then with that, let's get into the demo. All right, give it up for John again. He's gonna play.
You're awake? Thank goodness. This world needs a breath of new life. I must be replanted, but there's no hope left for this world. Somewhere out there, there's a place waiting for me. A place where I can finally grow. Your new arms will be foreign to you. Be not afraid. They will allow you to do incredible things. Dark forces of this world have already become privy to your rebellion. I apologize for putting you in danger, but you must fight against them. people of this city have been drained of joy and liveliness, they don't even notice the injustice anymore. The little spots of light allow us to plan some small pockets of nature. It's likely the collective memory has been erased, but this world was once lush with green and wonderful nature. Get out of here! Quickly! There! That service platform should help us get higher. Poor civilians sleep in these pods if they can't get a home. How terrible. Poor civilians sleep in these pods if they can't get a home. How terrible. Oh no, he didn't reach the light in time. We need to hurry. Somewhere beyond that edge, there's soil waiting for me. heal me. Look up there. The sun will heal me. Oh dear, I don't think it plans on sharing the path. Perhaps it wouldn't mind moving, if we gave it a little encouragement. Attach them to something else. Over there. We can ride one of the transport ships to the upper city. Hurry! If we ride on those, we will get closer to the light, closer to the place the nymphs plant their roots. There used to be so many colors growing from the ground. Now, it's all gray. I can't grow here. We need to reach the top. You are my only hope. No one has ever made it this far before. Everything here feels like it's suffocating. I'm sensing so much danger. Please. did it. You brought me home. Thank you, my friend. You can rest easy now.
Can my Regradables come down, please? Also, I know some of our lovely contractors are here, so I'm going to call y'all up too, so you can start coming down. Awesome. All right, let's give it up again for our wonderful design lead, Jean Coyera. Great. Also, I want to bring up my partner in crime, Wade Howard, our DD. And then I have the slide. Awesome. As some of you guys already know, I come from the theater, and in theater it's customary that on closing night of a show, everybody gets flowers. So we are going to be doing that. It's also a bit fitting since our game is about nature. All right. Can Jodie Foster come up, our programming lead? Awesome. All right. Parker Crilly, our amazing art lead. Awesome. All right, Jane Apostle, our tech design lead. Yes. All right, our art manager and animator, Kalia Engman. All right. And our art pipeline manager and amazing 3D artist, Julia Weisenhut. Okay. All right, and we'll go by programmers. First up, Scott Sarnke. All right. All right, Simei Tusu. Okay, Zongmin. All right. Okay. All right, next up, tech designers, Jorge Paladines. Brian Schubert. Yes. Yes. All right, level designers, Colin Solares. Yes. All right. Alexander Zondervan. All right. Next up, our two tech artists, Elijah Thornhill. Casey Walsh. Awesome. All right. Emily Karcher, 3D artist. Yes. And then our wonderful animator, Stephen Jenkins. Great. Awesome. And we also had some amazing outside help from the team, so I just want to shout them out because I know some of them are watching. Thank you to Caden Peterson, who did our music that you hear today. All right. Thank you to Emma Lundquist, Summer Smith, Sarah Dakduk, Casey Mueller, Jennifer Purrington, Megan Nowick, and Rebecca Lowe, who did the voice acting for the seed. All right. Great. And then give it up for this amazing team again. Did you get one? Yeah. Great. I know if we take a picture, what do we do? Did we take a picture? That's it. Cool. That's it. All right. Cool. We did.
absolutely elated to present Mythbound. Hello, everybody. Yeah? Thank you. All right.
Oscar.
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 You can say Daniel Diaz Rivera. Okay. Huh?
Is the light good? Okay, when you are done doing it, don't disconnect. I'll come and disconnect it because this is like really finicky, so be careful.
Sure.
And then when you're talking or like when there's someone up there, don't switch off the lights. Right, when you go in like full demo and like you don't want anyone who's like visible, then you can go switch off lights. Otherwise, don't switch off
Not
lights.
during the trailer or during the commemoration?
Try not, unless you absolutely have to.
Understood.
And then don't change the volume on your end. Okay?
Okay. Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. All right. Welcome back. I also wanted to mention there's a first ever fun, exciting event that I'm enthralled by the idea of. The FIEA prom tomorrow night. So you have to come to that. That just speaks for itself. So that's 8 to 12 p.m. tomorrow night. It's in the soundstage, right?
Yes.
Sure we are? Okay, good. Great. So you definitely want to come to that because, I mean, that just sounds glorious. So, cool. So for our next game, so this is Mythbound. You can see they have quite the setup because this is a multiplayer game. So you have this throng of folks ready to run at each other hard in this game. I'm going to introduce the lead. I'm going to do the full name, including the middle name, and I'm going to butcher it probably, but we're here. Here goes. Daniel Oscar Diaz Rivera.
Are you guys ready? All right. Hello, everybody. Like Ron said, my name is Daniel Diaz Rivera, and I'm absolutely elated to present the final capstone presentation for Mythbound. So, before we get started, here's a quick trailer of our game. Boop. What? Oh. Of course. Let's see. Technical difficulties. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Please. Oh. More than a few. It's just working. It's not reading the other HDMI. I hope you guys enjoyed the extended break. So, let's start again. My name is Daniel Diaz-Rivera, and I'm absolutely elated to present the final presentation of Mythbound. Mythbound is a super ambitious project that was extremely challenging to make. We've overcome a lot, even down to the very end. But alas, please enjoy our trailer.
Four champions rise to fight for a spot in Valhalla. Find your way into their base and capture the ancient relic. Choose to defend your base or fight head on. Battle wisely, and you're sure to secure your spot amongst the greats.
As always, I want to take a moment to commemorate the amazing and talented team that brought us here. Like I mentioned, Mythbound is an extremely challenging technical and creative feat. We had to experiment a lot, learn lots of new and difficult technology. But at the end, we have this amazing, high-scope, multiplayer game that I think we should all be proud of. I get extremely emotional coming at the end of such a long and arduous journey. But I know that whatever you guys do, you're going to do absolutely amazing. I've never met such focused people with a willingness to roll with the punches and have strength in the face of adversity. So, it's been an honor being your lead. So what is Mythbound? First and foremost, Mythbound is a competitive arena brawler. It's a multiplayer, player versus player experience that feels both responsive in your hands, but also over the network. But we didn't stop there. Our game features team versus team dynamics, where you're working together with your friends to coordinate against an enemy team that's also strategizing against you. Our game also features brutal Norse combat with multiple different melee weapons, godly abilities, and advanced movement tech. All of our characters, of which there are 4, have sponsors from different Norse gods. These gods give each of our characters different godly abilities and also enable them to play with multiple different unique playstyles. Lastly, you'll be playing across 3 legendary battle arenas, each located along a different layer of Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Here are the bound that we'll be playing during our presentation. Skari, sponsored by Loki, god of mischief and deception. Alvar, sponsored by Njord, god of wind and tide. Ursa, sponsored by Hel, goddess of the underworld. And of course, Eirik, sponsored by Thor, god of thunder and strength. Here are the different arenas that we'll be fighting in. First off is Helheim, located by the roots of Yggdrasil. This is a dilapidated fortress with lots of corners for encounters. We also have Midgard, a blooming village centered by the trunk of Yggdrasil. And of course, we have Himinbjorg, a snowy castle on the top of the mountain that lies between Midgard and Asgard and stands underneath the branches of Yggdrasil. We have multiple different ways to play. Free-for-all, where you stand alone against 7 other enemies who are all fighting to compete for kills. Team Deathmatch, a 4 versus 4 game mode where you coordinate with others also to compete for kills. And finally, our premier game mode, Relic Rush, where you escort a relic bestowed by Odin to different objectives on the opposite sides of the map in the enemy spawn. Now, if you want to learn more about the journey that it took to get here, we have a video on our LinkedIn that we'd love for you to check out, where we talk about our obstacles and challenges that it took to get here. But, to keep things short, here's a small commemoration of our team. Please enjoy.
gotta be the team. This team is incredible. It's getting to work with everyone. All the late nights. I would not have been able to do it without them. They've been so inspiring.
It might sound cheesy, but like I really enjoy the project.
I gotta say, it's best team I've worked on. Everyone is focused. Everyone is excited to work on the game. Everyone is there for every single play test. And the atmosphere in our cubicles are electric. We have this great energy, this great culture. I think everybody here is always excited about the game, and you can kind of feel that even when we're developing and talking and throwing ideas around. Everybody is just in love with the game.
It's just the camaraderie and the brotherhood.
My favorite part is working with the programmers, the LDs, and the TDs about getting my VFX and into their work.
Working with the people here, staying up late nights, hanging out, even debugging stuff was pretty enjoyable.
I think my favorite part about the project was getting to watch new people play the game every now and then during our playtest. It's always just a really rewarding experience being able to see that. And then also, of course, getting to work with all my friends and throwing around these darts and annoying the rest of the cohort.
My favorite part about the project is going to have to be the fact that as a team, we enjoy playing the game. Despite Mythbound having been developed for an external audience that wasn't us, we play it in our free time just because we enjoy it that much. And I think that is a victory for us as a game.
I really love the competitive spirit when you're playing a game and you get to scream with your teammates.
It's always been so much fun just playing the game with others and just seeing those live reactions that we have. And also Tacos My Way. Oh, gotta be the team Tacos My Way trips.
And Tacos My Way.
TMG.
And Tacos My Way.
Tacos My Way.
Tacos my way.
Tacos my way. Thanks so much to the team. It's always been an honor working alongside of you. So, without any further ado, please enjoy our gameplay reveal. On the side, I have my fellow developers, 7 other developers, and we are going to be playing through each of our game modes: Free for All, Team Deathmatch, and Relic Rush. Are you guys ready? So, this is going to be a bit of an
Ready
interactive
yourselves.
presentation. You may hear some friendly banter between players and some call-outs as we get into the team-based game modes.
Lightning strike. Hold still. Arcane bite. Enough.
Hold them.
Feel the storm. Chain lightning. Done. Next. Brain formation. Feel the storm.
Perfect throw.
Drawn back. Arcade fight, make space. Ha! Ha! Huh.
Hands guide you. Give me what still burns.
Lightning strike. Thunder. Ha! Chain lightning. Arcade fight. Ha! Clear the deck. Threat hand. Hold break formation. Ha! Clear the ground. Chain lightning. Lay down your arms.
And now, on to our next game mode. Team Deathmatch. This time around, I think I'll try Skari. You guys ready? You guys ready? Okay.
Hold fast.
Jacob, I'm with you.
Let's go.
Oh no!
Keep
Come in.
Phase turns again. Make
That's embarrassing. Captain.
Team, where are you? I need you.
Give me what's still
Mark for
burning.
later. Captain.
Reach out and
Get me out of here!
No! Oh my god!
It's just me and you. Coming in.
Arcade fight.
Prepare me.
Make space.
Get off! Ace! Whoa! Okay, wait for respawn.
Yeah.
No, speed us. Okay, left, go left.
Go left. Where are you guys?
We're going left.
Meet him in the middle.
Could be lying.
I'm coming with you. They're behind me.
Don't fight me.
Guys, we need one kill left. As you guys can see, Mythbound is a game of many twists and turns. But nothing is so intense as our premier game mode, Relic Rush. So now we have our big finale. Please enjoy. Oh, yep, let me change my character. Salvar.
The Ravens watch. Chain lightning.
Oh, I got stunned.
Come in.
Hold her.
Make space.
You got the relic. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm launching you. Oh. Go, go, go.
Song back. Collapse inwards. The current calls you. Come in with the tide.
You're alone. You're alone. You're alone. No, pull back. Pull back.
Oh, nice try, bro.
No.
No.
Oh my God.
Come in with the tide.
Okay. I can't fight. I can't fight.
Yeah, we're going ice watch. Ice watch. Ice watch.
Collapse inwards. The wake remembers.
Go on.
Oh, get some. I messed up. Alvar's on me. I'm low. I can't attack. I'm running.
Enough!
Got it.
Chain
No, 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 no.
I got him. Come on. Yo! Okay, I'm going, Fountain.
The wake remembers.
I'm here.
Clear. Take the field.
Here, pass it.
The wake remembers. Come in with the tide.
Come back, you cowards.
Alright, their respawns are disabled. All we have to do is knock them out before they score on us.
Run! Come on. Go.
They have one goal left, but there's only two of them. I got one right here. Get her!
Collapse inwards.
Got her. One left. And now, I'd like to call my developers up into the stage. Please, all join me. I'd like to name each of my team members one by one, starting with our development director, Christopher Caban. Our art lead, Claire Dernberger. Our programming lead, Sam Thacker. Our design lead, Caius Rusella. Our level design lead, Michael Doctor. Our level designers, Kenzie Estes and Jacob Jarrett. Our technical design lead, Abner Willem. Our tech designers, Siddharth Perukalar and Michael Kosis. Our programmers, Donnie Arango and Keith Lerner. Our tech artists, Richard Huang and Casina Gang. Our animator, Melanie Aguirre. And our one 3D artist, Mia Parent. But Mythbound would not be possible without its contracted talent. So please, I'd like to give a big round of applause for all of our contractors. Leo Hardman on sound design, Joshua Almeida on animation, Rachel Tiv on 3D art, Anna Loren Khan, Rachel Flatley, Ash Colts, Ethan Powell also on 3D art. And for voice acting, Andrew Bielik, Leia Fournier, and also our in-house Michael Doctor. Please give a round of applause. And lastly, one big round of applause for our additional contributors, our alumni advisor, Brandon McCauley, our faculty advisor, Nicholas Zuccarello, and additional support from Cowie Sierra, John Rotolo, Rick Hall, John Coyera, and Gianna Gilberto. Go Sioux!
This is my voice at a normal tone, but not the one that I will be screaming with.
be my voice I needed.
Okay, now talk.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm alive now. Fantastic.
All set?
All good? Nope, never mind. Not good.
We cue you when you're ready to go. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Kenny, over here.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, before our last one, I just want to remind you about the Hideaway Bar. We booked that for our party. 4 to 6 o'clock is when that party would be, and you can park at that Alden Road lot, part of Lake Highland High School. Make sense? Everybody good on that? Cool. All right, so for our last game, this is called Splinter. It is the environment is incredibly gorgeous, but in a really creepy way. So get ready for that. This is Kenny Diaz and Kyle Harless.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kyle Desjardins, and I am the project lead here at Stained Glass Studios. But before we start, I just wanted to first give our flowers to, honestly, our entire cohort. We just saw 4 amazing games that blew me away as I was sitting here watching all of them. All of you are so talented, and getting to see the fruits of your labor as both your peer and your friend honestly made me teary-eyed a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So first, if we just get everyone, all of ourselves, a round of applause for all the work we've done. All right, now, none of that. It's Splinter time now. All right, let's get started.
You want to run the trailer?
First, I want to talk about the team. First, I would like to commemorate Stained Glass Studios. You guys have been the hardest working, funniest, and most dedicated team I have been the pleasure of being a part of so far ever. And I love the work you guys have done. I've seen how impressive and talented you guys are. And you should be proud of the product we're about to show off today. I'm going to miss working with you guys so much. I'm going to miss Shay yelling at me about scope all the time. And honestly, it's been a dream in this past 8 months and full year of FIEA to not only call you my teammate, but also my friend. So if we can get a quick round of applause, Stained Glass. And now, we'll introduce you to Splinter by starting by showing our official trailer.
This is real.
These beings consume, but morbid creatures in time must perish.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Now, for those watching, or for those in the audience unfamiliar, let's talk about what is this game? What are we showing you today? Well, Splinter is our gothic hack and slash action game, taking place inside of a massive magical creature named Cathedrus, who we'll introduce you to in a moment. Our goal of this project was enabling the player and giving them weapon-driven abilities that they can weave together in interesting combos between the two of them, swapping between the two of them, using their 2 different strengths and weaknesses to the player's advantage, while also playing through a very large, gross, and icky environment throughout as you make it through the insides of the beast. Now, let's introduce you to our main guy, Big C, Cathedrus. Cathedrus is a part of a species called the Vastamores that in our world roam the globe purely by animal instinct, consuming different buildings and architecture for power. Cathedrus is the oldest and biggest of them, primarily comprising of a diet of black stone, church architecture, and Gothic architecture. He's been around for God knows how long. He's really old. And his heart is powered by what we call a hearth, powered by our magic system known as Domus, which is kindled by communities of people. Now,
Cathedrus is looking to finally lay himself to rest, but he's unable to, due to a cult that lives inside of his body named the Family of Ash. The Family of Ash is led by their heretic leader, Father Stone, who led them to be willingly consumed by Cathedrus at one point in time in the past when he consumed a town. Father Stone believes that Cathedrus is a holy vehicle bringing them to a nirvana-like place known as the final resting place, and has convinced and deluded his cult into thinking this, even though Cathedrus is really just a guy walking around that wants them out. So Cathedrus creates our player character, Splinter, who you play as in the main protagonist of the game, as represented by our awesome poster art by our artist, Case Lee. Now, think of Splinter as the white blood cell response to a virus inside of Cathedrus' body. Your goal as a player is to cut through the Family of Ash with the weapons provided to you by Cathedrus, ruling them out, ridding them from inside of his body, and working your way to the hearth to finally snuff out the fire of his soul and lay himself to rest. Here's a closer look of Splinter in the actual game. We are very, very happy with how it turned out, again, made by our character artist, Case Lee. You will see it hit one of his weapons, the spear, in this image. The spear was granted to Splinter by Cathedrus as a lethal tool to rid the Family of Ash out of his body. But throughout the game, Splinter will start to gain a bit more of his own autonomy and create his own weapon of rebellion, which we'll see during the demo. We have 5 enemy variants in the game, all comprising of members of the Family of Ash, where they each have their own movesets, designs, and ways to deal with them, trying to make our combat as accurate and fun and variable as we could get. Now, I kind of lied, we really have 6 enemy variants, where at the end of the game, we will come face to face with Father Stone in his castle, which he quite literally became. We fight against different hands that he projects out of the ground using Domus energy in his boss fight, which we'll get to at the end of the demo. Now, this game, it's pretty big. Got a lot of stuff in here. And we'll go through them right now. We have around 3.5 levels, actually in this game, 2 weapons, 6 enemy variants, a multi-phase boss fight, and also post-game content. That's a lot of stuff, and we're not going to be able to get to all of it in this demonstration. But we're going to do our best to get through all of them today. So, before we continue, we're going to show you a sizzle reel of our post-game content in a coliseum known as the Crown, taking place inside of Cathedrus' brain as he conjures different arenas based on the different levels of the game. This is unlocked after you complete the main campaign, and we won't be able to show it to you today due to time, but we would like to show you nonetheless because we're very proud of the content. Now we have a little surprise.
It's kind of good that we went last, because you're all familiar with these things now, but...
Just a couple of things. Just a couple of things Cathedrus has picked up along his lifespan. Now, Kenny, what do you say we get into the demo?
I say we do.
Now, throughout this demo, we're going to be skipping through some parts of the game for time's sake. I will be assuming the role of the player, and Kenny will be chiming in now and again to fill in some gaps and some context. And without further ado, we present to you Splinter.
All I have known is the smell of rot. Death surrounds me, and it is not silent. carries us towards the final resting place, is what they preach. But the creature carrying us is only one of many. These beings consume, but moribund creatures in time must perish. Their lives are finite. We forced this one alive for far too long. What if he has no purpose? What if we're not allowing him to rest? Ah, so the beast has grown tired of it all.
And now we have our first instrument of death. Uh-oh.
What Kyle is going through right now is our Domus energy system. The more you hit enemies, the more energy you get. And then that energy can be used up to perform special attacks.
And now we welcome you to the Sanctum, the stomach of Cathedrus. Throughout the different levels, you'll be able to find little audio pickups, giving more lore and context to the background of what's going on, framed as crystallized memories of different cultists.
She can no longer breathe. Her warm breath is but a whisper. Her soft skin, now woolly, prickly bone. Oh,
Why did she refuse the Father's commands? Does she not know that I'm alone without her?
A warm-hearted shout out to Joanna.
Gonna knock this guy off the platform here. Bye-bye.
It has been 3 centuries. How much longer were we supposed to wait? We sacrificed so many. The final resting place. It can't be worth it.
Now, normally, we would encounter another combat encounter in this arena, but we're going to skip forward to the next one.
Now, to fill you in on what you missed within this Fade to Black, Splinter continues fighting more and more cultists, fighting his way ever higher up, behind, and around these acid waterfalls, until suddenly, he comes across something strange.
How curious. Father's suffocating embrace has enchanted Cathedras too. And yet, its splintered soul still remains.
And now we have access to both of Splinter's weapons, the spear and the scythe that he conjured himself to break the bones of Cathedras. Now we have access to his full moveset, so now we can get a little crazy. Now the combat encounter is over, I can now leave this level and proceed forward.
Welcome to the Bellows. This is Cathedras' Salons.
In and out, the dome flows. The frangible frame that binds the beast together has begun to crumble.
This one moved.
You must have seen. You're me. Oh, it moves again. Wall has moved. What will you do? Me? No, I cannot. Oh, the wall is moving. Moving. Moving.
Now normally, we would proceed up to the stronghold in the Bellows and perform a combat encounter. But again, for the sake of time, we're going to move forward.
Within this combat encounter, what you miss? A new enemy type. You'll see them later on, but for the first time, Splinter encounters some strange cultists, fly covered in stone on their skin, with wings on their backs, soaring on the winds of the lungs.
As the family slowly crumbles, only the holy cadavers of chancels are left behind. O Cathedrus, the time for repose may yet come to pass.
Now we introduce you to the ossuary. The ossuary is an open wound on the back of Cathedrus that we'll use to exit to get outside and approach Father Stone's castle and the hearse entrance. I'm just gonna walk past it with a scary guy. Also, throughout different levels, you'll find even bigger memory sources, murals, that hold longer memories and provide the most context.
This magnificent flame, it flickers with the timbre of a beating heart. Oh, Cathedrus, I hear you. I hear your message. The family will keep nurturing you from within. I promise.
I died. I promise I'm good at our game. I promise.
Let's give him another shot.
That guy was particularly loyal. That guy has killed me before. I have a personal vendetta. Similar to before, normally we would progress through this platforming section and come to a very long combat encounter, but we're going to move forward to Father Stone's castle.
Same thing here, winding through even more cliffs and valleys until we approach this castle with something sinister lurking even deeper.
You'll notice, through all of Father Stone's time, siphoning the hearth energy from Cathedris, he's slowly turning himself into something unrecognizable and vile. You'll notice rows of decaying teeth and eyes made of domus and stone lining the walls, as if welcoming you to his castle. And missing platforming sections. Members of the family line the ground, completely calcified by the energy given off by the hearth and Father Stone.
Up and up the woody band goes. At last, Cathedris shall confront his father's smothering love.
Now we approach the castle, ready to face Father Stone as he guards the entrance into the hearth. But we'll notice he's become something not like himself.
Oh, I've awaited you with bated breath, wooden envoy. Though your pilgrimage ends here, now it shall not be in vain. Please, come closer, my child. Let me see your face. My precious family! Help your father put the wicked cat creature to rest! given you strength. I've given you purpose. And what do you give me? Defiance!
A bit of a problem. Games are hard to make. So, I will simply come back. This is why we plan things. Now, as I make my way back up here, I'll tell you a fun little fact. I've never actually beaten Father Stone's fight without dying before, so this does give me the chance to make that right.
Cathedra shall confront his father's smothering love.
I get to look at him again. Not a bad excuse.
Oh, I've awaited you with bated breath, wooden envoy. Though your pilgrimage ends here, now it shall not be in vain. Please, come closer, my child. Let me see your face.
Let's see if I can beat him without dying this time.
Let's give him some cheers for a second attempt.
My precious Ben! Help your father with the wicked cast research to rest.
We're good. That's what I get for not paying attention to the enemies.
strength. I've given you purpose. And what do you give me? Defiance!
Oh my god.
Watch out, buddy, watch out.
A lot of stuff. Ah! Almost there.
Now that I gaze upon your visage, I grant courage. I see. Please, I beg you, will you still deliver me to the fine destiny?
And now, we enter his hearth, the soul of Avastamor.
The hearth, a wicked nature, guarded with diligence, for all flow through it. And yet, life smothers death. Thank you.
And that was Splinter. Now, I'm going to go ahead and mute this and start to recognize my team and other contractors who are in the room. I'm going to call you guys up, so don't worry. First, can we have a hand for our lovely design lead, Kenny Diaz? Kenny was instrumental to this game, giving such valuable feedback. Also, the sole cinematographer of the cutscenes you just saw, did all the camera work for it. My partner in crime, my director of development, my absolute best friend, Shay Rodriguez Mercado. Next, I recognize my two beautiful art leads, Case Lee and Gabriel Jorge Santana. This game would not look anywhere near as good as it does without these two and the rest of the art department. I love you guys. Next, I'll call up our programming lead, Christina Pillip. And to round out our leadership team, the guy behind all the music and all the audio you just saw, our audio lead and level designer, Matthew Cabrera. You guys were my war council, and I love you guys so much. And this was a very long 8 months. But now let's recognize the rest of the team, who were just as instrumental and built this game on their backs. Let's start with our artists. Our tech artists, Gabriel Torres and Xiao Xiao Dang. Unfortunately, Xiao Xiao is off at his internship in China, so he can't join us here today. But we're very proud of him, and we hope that he's out there watching. And you wouldn't have seen any of the sinews you saw without Gabe. We're going to miss your monthly sinew updates. We're going to miss them.
And there's another one.
Now, let's move on to our animators, TJ Schwedo and David Jones. Of course, action games need good animation and good animation blueprints, and you guys had an instrumental hand in that, and I'm very grateful. Now let's move on to our tech designers. Let's start with Jacob Dreyer. Instrumental helping with our camera work and a lot of our enemy AI logic. Next, I'll recognize Patrick Keeley.
What's that? A bit more, yeah.
Patrick, I don't even know what to say to you about AVPs and making the game look good and Splinter look good. Don't ever say the word rig next to Patrick ever again. Now, our UI tech designer who made our awesome pause screen we got the excuse to use, and all of our UI, Kervin Doss. Awesome. Now let's move on to our level designers. First, I'll recognize Sahad D'Souza. The mastermind behind the Sanctum. That thing is her baby. Next, I recognize Richard Zhao. The mind behind the bellows and helping us out a lot in the ABP and tech design department. We appreciate you, Richard. And he's already up here, but I'll say his name again, because he's the mastermind behind the Ossuary and Father Stone's Arena, Matthew Cabrera. Next, arguably one of the most important disciplines to ever exist. Our programmer, Ari Gill. Ari has been a superstar on this team, completing all of the logic for Father Stone's boss fight on her own. And doing a lot of other stuff with our gas systems and different things for the player controller Ari, you're a superstar. You're awesome. Now we have some contractors in the room that I'll call up and recognize as well. We have 3D artist Ray Overton and Gio Rodriguez. And we have our tech artist and rigger contractor Trinity Peters. To all our other contractors out there who helped us along the way, thank you. Shout out to our advisors, Jeremy Paulding.
Hi, Mom.
Rick Hall. And our alumni advisors and friends over at Undead Labs, John Wolverton. Christopher Vance.
There he is.
Who's back there? Kevin Noon, and all of our other friends at Undead Labs. It has been an honor being a project lead here at FIEA and being both your peer, your teammate, a Splinthead, and your friend. I am so beyond proud of this product. I'm proud of every product that we've shown here today. So to end Cohort 22's Capstone final presentations, I bring you Stained Glass Studios.
Solid.
We were good.
So let me sign us off. So on behalf of all the faculty and staff at FIEA, we want to express our congratulations for 5 awesome games. I think all 5 of these games should go up on Steam because the world should see them. They're clearly awesome, and you all worked incredibly hard. We all know that. And thank you for all the friends and family that came to support. I think that's awesome of you to be such a great presence in your student or your friends or your loved one's life. That's awesome for you to be here. Obviously, this is not goodbye. We still get to see you again for commencement for sure, and some of you will be here through the fall semester as well, obviously. But for some of you, you will be moving on to other pastures. So we wish